What's up, guys? How's it going? I hope everyone's having a very, very, very good day or night, whatever time it is that you're from. I know I've been in, a rut lately. Haven't been making that many videos, and in retrospect, videos really haven't been that good. And I wanna get some stuff out there. I wanna be more natural, raw. I don't wanna come on here and try to like play a character. Sometimes it's fun, but there's also times when I just want to be who I am. I just want to get out here in nature and just talk about some of my interests, Sipping on some Milo's sweet tea in the Dollar General cup, because we're poor over here. I got some Grippos. Some Grippos, because we're in the South and we got Grippos over here. If you guys have never had Grippos, a lot of people over exaggerate it, but I love them. Like, I love Grippos. I haven't had Grippos in a long time, so we're gonna eat some in the video today as I talk about some things. But I'm gonna go off camera for 1 second because I am gonna take a hit of some of my herbal cigarettes, the herbal kind. But don't do that. I'm not advocating against that. I'm not telling you guys to go out here and smoke or do anything like that. But it's off camera. It's not on camera. So, am I doing it? Am I not doing it? It's up to you. But it's interpretation. But I do want to say a disclaimer. Don't go out here and do something because you see me do it in a video, or because you think it's cool or anything like that. It's just calms me down sometimes, helps me get into the flow of things. But besides that, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some things, and I'll go into that in just a moment. Just 1 sec. Alright, so I'm back now, and what I wanted to discuss with you guys today is plants, plants, gardening, botany, and it's just it's been something I really wanted to get into recently. I want to have a little botanical garden or something. Oh, car going by on the overpass up there. But I want to have a botanical garden or something, like where I just want to learn about plants and growing plants and agriculture and culture and like society, and how plants have played their role in society and medicine and things like that. It's just super interesting to me. Another thing that I find really interesting is ethnobotany. And I don't know too much about it yet. I'm not, I'm just now getting into where I'm being interested in something, that I want to pursue, that something new in my life, I guess, Never really felt connected to do that until now. But ethnobotany, if I understand it correctly, it's the study of the relationship between like plants and animals or people or culture or something like that. I will I will link some videos on ethnobotany in the description, actually, if you guys would like to go check that out, like a lecture or something, because it's super intriguing to me. It's super interesting, like how plants and medicines and have played like a role in like human like culture and society. I mean, especially in like the Amazon rainforest, like there's tons of plants out there, like vines and roots and stuff like that, and bark that, you know, contained DMT. And, you know, a lot of these people, it was like a cultural thing. Like they used it in rituals, medicines, and or anything like that. I mean, look at ayahuasca. I mean, I've never taken it. I don't know that I ever will. But it's super interesting how it's a part of, you know, people's culture, and it was a part of a, you know, culture all those years ago. And who knows what information might have been lost to time. It's really interesting. Give me 1 second. I think a bug. It's like around my nose or something. I don't know. But anyway, it's like those little gnats. Can't stand them, man. Bugs. I mean, some bugs I like. Some bugs are honestly pretty cool. But gnats, man. Gnats and flies and stuff like that. Not a fan. Not a fan of you guys, man. Not a fan. But it's just super interesting, you know. And I want to make some videos about like growing my first plants, making a little garden or something like that. And you know, I've been wanting to make, you know, different style content and new videos, so that might be something to you know, put out there. Man, I just love grippos. Like, I know I've said that a bunch, but man, they're just so good. It's like a spicy, perfect barbecue chip. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys are interested in down in the comments. You know, like, what's your favorite plant? What's your favorite, you know, what's your favorite thing about a history or culture or society? You know, what you know, just, you know, give me some feedback. I guess give me some of what you guys are interested in. I love to read, you know, comments. I love to hear it. But yeah, kind of running out of things to talk about now, so I guess I'm just gonna munch on a chip until I have an original thought. I just really like being alive. I feel like, you know, I always said, and I've always said this in my life, like, and I say this to my friends all the time, and they say it to me, like, I've always felt like I was born in the wrong time. Sorry. I always felt like I was born in the wrong time in history. Like, I should have been born in I should have grew up in the 80s or the 70s or the 60s or something like that. Like, but like, looking at everything now, I feel like I was born in the perfect time for me. Like, I don't know, sometimes, and I've never been able to say that before. Like, I feel like my life is about to take a very different turn in a good way. I feel like I'm coming into myself more. I feel like I'm, you know, maturing in a sense, you know, growing up. Like, not leaving that inner child behind, but growing up in a sense, like, I need to get out there and face the world, you know? I need to face things more. Not distract myself so much, you know? But that's just, you know, something I've been thinking about a lot. And I really want to take some more responsibility for my life. I want to, you know, I want to take more responsibility for my actions and, you know, my thoughts and, you know, things I say. Like I want to talk better. I want to be able to speak better. I want to be able to conversate better and get my points across without seeming agitated or, you know, things like that. I want to be able to communicate better. That's the word, communication. I want to work on my communication, and I've been thinking about that a lot too. You know, I feel like sometimes things can come across the wrong way, and, you know, it can start arguments, and when all it is just a communication issue. You just got to know how to communicate things in a, in a grounded way. And it's hard to do that sometimes, you know. It's hard to do that because our ego is always there too, you know. Our ego kind of gets in the way, and it's like, hold up, you need to say this is true, you need to get this across now, and that's fact, you know. I'm open to being wrong about things, you know. That's part of life, you know. You can't always be right all the time, but you know, it's just about, you know, what you do with you know, what you do with life that matters, you know. It's your choices, your actions, you know. And you know, when you have a thought, you know, you can either put that thought into action or not put it into action, and it can either lead you down a bad road or a good road, and then you learn that lesson, and then you're like, okay, I don't want to go down that road again. I've learned my lesson, I can go that way now. You know, it's all about, you know, learning from your mistakes so you don't repeat them. Because that's what's going to happen if you keep, you know, if you don't learn from them, you're just going to keep repeating it over and over. It's going to cycle back into your life until you get it, you know. And I have that issue a lot, let me tell you, more than most. But yeah, with that being said, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. You know, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. You know, it helps push everything in the algorithm, and I really appreciate all of you watching. Anybody who watches this video, thank you so much. It means the world, and I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. But you know, just get out in nature, man. Sit in the grass, or by a river, or by a tree. You know, get outside. You know, run. You know, be in nature. Do something. You know. But anyway, peace out, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you later.